What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised. School may be out for the students of Nevermore Academy, but fans of Netflix's newest hit series are full of anticipation to see another semester in Jericho. The spin-off series of the Addams Family was more than welcome and broke all viewership records. With 341 million hours of viewing shortly after the release, Wensdey should get Season 2 anytime soon, and here's what we know about it. Let's start with a quick recap of what happened in the first 8 episodes. Directed by legendary Tim Burton, Wensdey's 8-episode first season follows Wensday Addams as she's sent to Nevermore Academy, a school for supernatural outcast children. All 8 episodes were released at once on November 23rd, and the series generally gathered positive reviews from critics who praised the leading actress Jenna Ortega, who portrays the 15-year-old Wensday Addams. This series explores the iconic character as she attempts to master her psychic powers at Nevermore Academy. She is learning how to adjust to her new school while solving a murder mystery that impacted her parents, Morticia and Gomez Addams, 30 years ago.
Ophelia is the one who kills herself after being driven mad by her family, correct?
Even though the expectations for the show weren't that high from the start, and the series was considered only as an okay one, Ortega's interpretation of the character made it into a brilliant one. Her astonishing performance made the entire series work. Her magnificent performance methods are already legendary. That's why the series already has an 8.5 rating on IMDb and a great 87% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. As I said, Wensdey managed to break every record, and only a week after its premiere, the series beat even Stranger Things Season 4. Nevermore Academy School has everything, including werewolves, vampires, and sirens. Before getting here, Wensdey is doing what she does best. She will release wild piranhas in a pool full of high school students who bullied her brother, so she will get expelled from her previous school. Nevermore is the same school that gave us Morticia and Gomez Addams. Her mother was famous at this academy. This is where she excelled and charmed, and her wish is for Wensdey to do the same. But little Addams girl doesn't feel the same. From her first outing, she was adamant to flee, and will even try to sneak out of her court-mandated therapy and leave the outcast, forsaken town of Jericho. As time goes by at Nevermore, Wensdey will get close to one boy named Treiler. He helps her navigate her escape, which Wensdey ultimately ditches. But later she will learn more and more toward him.
I'm Tyler, by the way. I didn't catch your name, or is that on a need-to-know basis too?
However, Tyler will not be the only love interest for our girl, but I don't want to spoil anything for you by retelling the whole story. You have almost 8 full hours full of pretty engaging story that waits for you on Netflix, and now it's the right time to watch it. We can characterize the series as a generic teen drama with love triangles and muted mystery. The Season 1 finale left us with many guesses, and you should hit that like button below the video right now. No, really. There are few burning questions that need to be answered in Season 2. Ortega's gothic character already made enemies through her murder investigation, and now it is more likely that she will discover many secrets that are connected to her family. That's why it's safe to say that the series could have more than one season in the future.
Now that classes are canceled for the rest of the semester, you have to come visit me in San Francisco. I can pretty much guarantee fog and drizzle every day.
But will Wednesdays be renewed for Season 2? The answer right now is no. Netflix hasn't announced a new renewal yet, but the show's success so far makes it very likely to happen anytime soon. According to Deadline, Season 1 is now holding the record for the most hours viewed in a week for any English-language TV series on the streamer. The show also hit the Netflix top 10 in all 93 countries that the streamer tracks, and it was number 1 in 83 of them starting from November 29th. Burton, who previously was associated with 2 Addams Family-related projects, the 1991 movie, which he passed on, and the canceled stop-motion animation film, started working on the show in October 2020. The filming for the series took place in Romania between September 2021 and March 2022. Go and Miller served as showrunners, and they were also executive producers alongside Gail Berman, John Glickman, and Andrew Mittman. Alfred Go already revealed that he had discussions about the prospect of Wensdey Season 2. There's definitely more that you can explore in the world of the Addamses, said the showrunner. So let's round up. Netflix and the production team will probably wait for a couple of months before they summarize all impressions, and maybe they will announce the second season at the nearest in the spring of 2023. It's maybe safe to say that the majority of Season 1's main cast would likely return for Season 2, which, besides Jenny Ortega, includes Emma Myers as Enid, Percy Hines as Javier, and Musa Mustafa as Eugene. Thing, who was brought to life by Victor Dorobanto and became one of the fans' favorite characters, will surely be back. One thing we don't know is when you will finally smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell below the video. No, but really, the biggest mystery is the fate of Christina Ricci's character Laurel Gates, which was left somewhat ambiguous. It is unclear whether the actress who portrayed Wensdey in the 1990s Addams Family film series will come back at this. Her attempt to rid the world of outcasts didn't work out as expected, so she was attacked by bees, and possibly Wensdey killed her. But if we follow the hints from the other cast members, Ricci could come back in future seasons. Also, Wensdey's parents, Morticia and Gomez, will have expanded roles. Go and Miller already confirmed this, and according to their words for TV Line, Catherine Zeta-Jones is an iconic Morticia. We felt like we just touched the surface with these characters, and the actors are so amazing in these roles. The relationship between Wensdey and Morticia is also essential to the show, and the idea that Wensdey is trying to forge her own path outside the family is so important, said the runners of the show. There's also the question about the fate of Principal Weems's character, who is portrayed by Gwendolyn Christie. Fans were shocked when she didn't make it out of the season finale alive. The glamorous educator seems to be really dead, and according to what Miles Miller said for Variety, her death was an impactful way to end the first season. And what can we expect from the story in Season 2? Some of the questions that Season 2 will probably answer are who is Wensdey's stalker, for example, and will she return to Nevermore? Also, the second season will bring another principal to Nevermore that should be an alum of the school, such as former Queen Bee Morticia Addams, or at least someone that possesses supernatural abilities. The new principal will have to deal with the consequences of Season 1's events and also with the parents of Nevermore students who won't be thrilled that their children were nearly killed at school. According to Go and Miller's plans, which they shared with Variety, the series will continue with 3 or 4 seasons. They hope that the show will be successful in the future so they can achieve their plans. Jenny Ortega was recently asked by Entertainment Tonight what she wants to see in Wensdey Season 2, and the actress said that she would like to see the character be darker. I want her to get more in the nitty-gritty of things and not play things so safe, because there are a lot of lines about her saving the school and doing whatever. But for me, her main drive with the monster is of competitiveness. Kind of, man, how is this guy doing this? Said the actress. If we follow the final sequence of Season 1, we will see that Treyler can still turn into a Hyde, which leads us to the conclusion that he will come back for revenge against Morticia and Gomez's daughter. Also, Season 1 never gave us a definitive answer on whether Bianca would be returning to Nevermore Academy. According to some leaks, we can also see Wensdey's brother Pugsley Adams joining the Academy in Season 2. We can expect more things to be cleaner after Season 2 will be officially announced. Until then, follow us and wait for our next video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.